Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the compressor start device in a Whirlpool refrigerator. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a 1/4-inch nutdriver, a pair of needle nose pliers, and a flathead blade screwdriver. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new compressor start device. This compressor start device is a combination of the start relay and a compressor overload protector. The relay assists the compressor to start by turning on and turning off the start winding, and the overload protects the compressor windings from overheating and drawing an excess of current. It's mounted on the compressor terminals on the side. If your fridge stops cooling and you can hear the compressor clicking every few minutes or less, check the compressor start device and replace it if needed. So there we are at the back of the fridge, and to get to the part, we need to open the machine compartment. So I need to take off this rear access panel. We got a number of 1/4-inch screws. I'm using a 1/4-inch nutdriver, and we're gonna open that thing. All right, now I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna put it aside. All right, so this is our device that we need to remove, and this spring is holding it in place. So I'm going to use the needle nose pliers. I'm gonna grab it right there, and I'm gonna pull it out. So I'm gonna put it down, and next I'm going to use this flathead screwdriver. I'm gonna insert it right there in a little gap here, and gonna pry it off. And be careful, don't damage the compressor terminals. And we're going to take it out right there. And next thing, I'm going to disconnect this plug. To disconnect the plug, I'm going to use the flathead screwdriver. I'm gonna try to squeeze it right there to open the tab and pull it out. So here we are. Next thing, I'm going to remove this capacitor. Again, flathead screwdriver. I'm going to pry it off. Don't throw it away, we're going to use it again. This is the old compressor start device next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. Alright, so next I'm going to install the capacitor onto this compressor start device. We're going to plug it in. And then at the same time, this post will go into this opening here. I'm going to press it down, and it's in. Now we're going to connect that plug. It's going to go in only one way. Click, it's locked. And now we're going to install this. We got this 3 openings here, and we're going to install it on the 3 terminals right there. So we are going to install our compressor start device onto the compressor terminals. 1, 2, and 3 openings here. We're going this way. Bring it in and mount it. Push it in. All right. Next thing, I'm going to secure that with the spring here, retainer spring. And that far end is still locked. I'm going to lock this one. And now we're gonna install this access panel back. Place it on. And I'm gonna match the holes and secure it with the 1/4-inch screws. I'm using a 1/4-inch nut driver. Plug the fridge back in and make sure it's cooling. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.